I'm County Supervisor Jim Provenza with a weekly update on county issues. Uh, First, we have a little bit of bad news that there were 13 new COVID-19 cases identified yesterday. Behind that headline, however, we learned that it was a result in 7 of those cases of a large family gathering, and it appears that the source may have been from outside the county. The other 5 cases didn't first occur yesterday, but there was a delay in reporting from previous times. However, we are keeping a very close eye on these cases, and I think it's a message to all of us that as certain reopenings of businesses occur, we have to be ever vigilant about wearing face masks, about distancing, and taking the crisis seriously. Our health department is taking it seriously, and our residents are too, and we need to continue that. There is some good news too this week. We have a COVID-19 Relief Fund, which is a joint project of the Yolo Community Foundation, Yolo County, and several of our cities. I have the honor of representing Yolo County along with Supervisor Gary Sandy. This week we announced several grants to local nonprofits that are fighting the COVID crisis. Over almost $300,000 in grants, with more to come on a weekly or bi-weekly basis in the future. Organizations that were funded this week include the Yolo Children's Alliance, Empower Yolo, which is a group that delivers services to victims of domestic violence. And I think, as most of us know, during times of crisis, particularly when people are in their homes, domestic violence unfortunately increases, as does child abuse. So it is vital that Empower Yolo and other organizations helping victims receive funding, and we were able to provide a $30,000 grant to Empower Yolo. Locally, we've also been able to fund organizations that provide assistance to seniors and to children. In addition to those providing direct services, we've also been able to provide some help to organizations like the Yolo Basin Foundation that, while they're not directly involved in the COVID crisis, they have suffered because they can't do fundraising and their normal sources of revenue have been threatened. So we've been able to help them out as well. Going forward, we hope to be able to help every single nonprofit, whether they're providing food like the food bank, providing direct assistance to individuals that are engaged in the COVID crisis so that everyone can lend a helping hand. I also reported last week that I had requested that the Board of Supervisors hold workshops on police issues, as well as systemic racism and budget issues related to law enforcement. The board has decided to do that. We're going to hold a series of workshops throughout the summer and examine these issues, and I would invite all of you to participate, because this will inform our decisions going forward on our budget as well as our policy decisions. Thank you for listening today, and I look forward to talking to you next week.